My own family texted me. We need distance from you. Please stop contacting us completely. No call, no pause to breathe. Just a cold sentence lighting up my screen like a warning flare. I stood there in my tiny apartment, the silence louder than any argument we'd ever had. And instead of begging, instead of breaking, I typed back the calmest line I've ever written. They had no idea what that moment would cost them. My name is Mava Whitlock. And for most of my life, I've been the kind of person people handed problems to. Like spare coats, quietly, automatically, without asking whether I could carry the weight. I work in payroll at a medical facility here in the city, a job built on order and precision, two things I've clung to for years. My apartment reflects that soft lighting, clean counters, receipts filed by color in a drawer that sticks a little when it's humid. Nothing fancy, just stable. And stability in my family has always meant one thing I pay. My mother, Linda, loves to say family helps family. She usually says it when she's standing near the sink, towel in hand, doing the thing where she sighs instead of finishing her sentences. My father, Robert, prefers something more pointed, lectures about loyalty, duty. How he didn't raise me to nickel and dime blood. If his voice tightens, it means I'm expected to cover whatever bill is floating in the background. And then there's my sister, Nora. She's younger by 3 years, later by a lifetime. Growing up, she always knew how to make herself the center of a room. New jackets, new hair, new drama. She calls me banker girl. Half joke, half weapon. Fully convenient when she needs a security deposit or a refill on her car payment. And every time I tried to say no, the family chorus chimed in, "Don't be dramatic. You know she can't do it alone. You know you're the responsible one." Even the extended family played along. Our group chat was a constant stream of updates, photos, memes, complaints, until money came up. Then suddenly, every voice sharpened, reminding me how much my parents had given, how much Nora deserved a break, how I shouldn't make things awkward. It never mattered that they didn't know my budget or the knots I tied myself into each month to keep everyone afloat. In all of this noise, the only person who never took advantage of me was my uncle Grant. For years, I told myself this was normal. Every family has roles, and mine just happened to make me the one who paid for the emergencies, the shortfalls, the "I'll pay you back next week" as that never came. I told myself it wasn't personal. But every time I opened my banking app, every time I watched my own plan shrink so theirs could grow, something small inside me tightened. And then came the night everything tipped. The night that text arrived. The one that felt less like a message and more like a door slamming. The days leading up to that message felt strange in a way I didn't have language for at the time. Small shifts, little stings, moments that should have rolled off me, but instead settled under my skin like grit. It started with Nora, as it usually did.